Prague, a window into the past, another time. A grander way of life can still be felt here, the Bohemian spirit. Castles carve the night sky. Easy to imagine, great composers, artists, royalty, still walking these cobbled streets. A magical setting, a scene fit for a coronation. That's why America's Nancy Kerrigan is here to be crowned best of the skating world. Her grace, beauty, and experience qualify her as the logical heir to the throne. Tonight's competition, the formal process. But what if you're young enough to believe that all your royal dreams will come true? 15 years old, innocent, carefree, the Ukraine's Oksana Baiul may just be too young to realize the awe one should feel when they stand so close to greatness. And what if you feel the outsider, France's Surya Bonaly, intriguing, controversial, the most athletic skater in the field? Is she strong enough to earn the gold? Tonight, the greatest female skaters in the world will take the ice. One will be queen. Historic Prague with its centuries of bohemian spirit, this colorful backdrop like a fairyland, and a Cinderella will be crowned tonight. The 1993 World Figure Skating Ladies Championship. The Sportovny Hala, the scene, the ladies skate for gold tonight. Hello everyone, I'm Dick Enberg and welcome to our continuing coverage, 2 full hours of the ladies' final programs. Oh, what is at stake for Nancy Kerrigan, who's the favorite? A chance to join such an illustrious group of heroines in this sport, names that have echoed through the years from Sonja Henie, the great Norwegian in the 20s and 30s, all the way to last year's champion, Kristi Yamaguchi, and the Dorothy Hamels and Peggy Flemings and all the rest in between, including Katarina Witt, with whom we'll be chatting later, and with whom we will talk now, Sandra Bezic. And Sandra, Nancy Kerrigan is the favorite. The United States a chance for another gold medal, but far from an easy task.
Nancy is the favorite, but she's also the first to admit that she hasn't skated a decent long program in about 2 years. This is not going to be an easy competition for her, given the fact that 8 ladies yesterday completed clean technical programs. They're all hot on her heels. She's going to have to work for this one. But she did win yesterday. She was the lady of the championship yesterday.
In the technical program, but boy, the bunch of young teenagers really going after her. Let's look at the standings after the technical program. Nancy Kerrigan in first place, 15-year-old Oksana Baiul from the Ukraine, 19-year-old European champion Surya Bonaly, Josée Chouinard, she's an old-timer at 22 from Canada, Chen Lu, and Yuka Sato, the Chinese and Japanese champions as well. Those are the top 6. We'll see them all skate later in our program. And backstage, a former world champion 4 times, Olympic gold medalist twice. Let's get her view of what we're about to see. Here's Katarina Witt.
Thank you, Dick. You know what's really interesting for me is that Nancy has never seen Oksana Baiul skating until this morning in practice. So this shows us what kind of surprise Oksana Baiul is. And it's really funny because I used to have sent tapes in from America to East Germany, so I would watch the U.S. Nationals and knowing what I have to expect. Although Nancy had a great practice this morning, she was impressed, but I don't think it's going to affect her performance. She will just concentrate on her own, and I think it's right. She shouldn't worry about anything else. She seemed to be relaxed. She read a mystery this afternoon before coming here, and now she's just getting ready.
Wonder if Kerrigan's mystery was solved. Tonight it's a whodunit for her, or who might do it. Perhaps Baiul, the Ukrainian. Another possibility, Bonaly, the French European champion. That final chapter later. First, the other American left in Prague, Lisa Ervin, in her world debut, this 15-year-old West Virginian who trains in Cleveland with Carol Heiss. She fell early in her technical program. She's in 14th place. Lisa Ervin, second in the U.S. Nationals.
What a year for Lisa. At the U.S. Nationals, she was the only woman to skate cleanly. Her second place was a surprise, so just being here is a dream come true. Program is technically a little less difficult than the other ladies. Her most difficult jump is the triple loop. This is the one that she fell on during the technical program yesterday. And that fall will probably erase any hopes of moving into the top 10. 3 U.S. ladies qualified for Prague. Finished third in the Nationals, denying Tanya Harding-Galuli a trip. She didn't qualify when she arrived here. Lisa Ervin having some problems in her world debut. That leaves Nancy Kerrigan, the national champion, to carry the red, white, and blue. One more triple jump plan, the triple toe loop in combination. Student, a sophomore in high school, his first world experience should have provided some very important learning for the future. Well, it was a struggle for Lisa Ervin, but don't count this 15-year-old out. This is part of the U.S. future, and even a year, what a difference that'll make as we look ahead to the Olympics and Lillehammer next winter. Even though she had problems in the program, she still fought. Towards the very end of her program, she did manage to do this triple toe, double toe combination. Good speed, good height, pushed it out, and into the double toe. You know, we often expect so much of these 15-year-olds. You forget how young they really are. Now the marks, technical merit marks, ranging from 4.9 to 5.1 as expected.
Been a tough trip to Prague for Cheryl Heiss's pupils, Lisa Ervin and Tanja Kwiatkowski not even making it to the technical program as she was eliminated in the qualifying. Only the top 24 qualifiers moving on.
But it was a trip they never expected to make in the first place. So I think all in all, it will be a good experience. Their coach, Carol Heiss.
And the artistic marks are better.
Very good. Yeah.
And like her pupil, Heiss, a fighter and a psychologist, a great teacher, a great champion. She'll get them ready for the next time. Oksana Baiul, the picture of innocence. Don't be fooled, she's tough. And Nancy Kerrigan, backstage, she's the image of confidence. Don't be fooled, she's nervous. Tanja Szewczenko, she's just 15. And like Baiul from the Ukraine, this young woman just has stardom written all over her. She's from Dusseldorf, Germany. Szewczenko, 8th after the technical program in her world debut.
This sure is the year of 15-year-olds. Such an incredible group of talented young ladies on the scene. She opens with a triple loop. Triple toe loop.
Tanja Szewczenko.
Granted, these jumps aren't as difficult as we'll see later in the event, but she's handling this beautifully.
From a family of modest means, they live in an apartment in Dusseldorf, scrape for every penny for coaching and training and costumes. Germany's most promising young star, Szewczenko. for Tanja Szewczenko.
We'll be watching this young lady again and again.
Well, she said when she was 3 years old, she wanted to be a skating champion and skate on Holiday on Ice. Well, the world has been warned. They've seen her now. And what promise indeed.
Ladies figure skating has really come of age. Triples everywhere. Solid triple loop into a double toe combination. It's just amazing that now they're able to jump and perform in between.
The marks for technical merit for Tanja Szewczenko, from a low of 5.2, a high of 5.6 from the judge from Great Britain. Landed all of her jumps, but as you pointed out, Sandra, not great difficulty. But, oh my, what a future.
Well, she landed 5 triples. This evening we're going to see anywhere from 5 to 7. The maximum is 8.
Artistic impression, 5.1 low from Japan and a 5.5 high Belgium. And for the moment, that moves Tanja Szewczenko into first place.
What a world debut at age 15. I'm sure we're going to be talking about this young talent for many years to come. From the rookie to the veteran for Germany, 3 times the German national champion, the oldest in the final 10 at 25, and the tallest, 4 inches taller than Nancy Kerrigan. She's 5'8", Marina Kielmann. This is her 5th world championship.
It also includes an impressive repertoire of spins due to her roller skating background.
Background, has won 2 world roller skating silver medals. She quit roller skating before the Albertville Olympics, where she finished 10th. And she's 10th coming into this final free program tonight.
She has a history of poor performances in the long program. So far, not tonight.
Heidi Kielmann, always in the top 3-4 in Europe. In fact, the last 4 championships, she's been on the medal stand. 3rd this year. Five-year-old Marina Kielmann may have just skated the program of her life. Meanwhile, Karen Preston, Canada, paces nervously backstage. We'll see her soon. And now, daughter and mother. Athlete and coach. Those are tears of joy.
And there's 15-year-old Oksana Baiul. First time standing around backstage in front of cameras.
And now the marks for Marina Kielmann for technical merit should be good, Sandra.
They should be. She did it almost every single jump in her program.
5.7 high, 5.4 the low from Great Britain. Obviously an outstanding athlete with her international success both in roller and figure skating. Artistic impression. Italian judge of 5.4, and well, the Japanese didn't like it, but the rest consistently 5.5. And for Marina Kielmann, that puts her for the moment in first place. Welcome back, Karen Preston, currently in 7th place after the technical program. Former Canadian champion. She'll be well supported by the large contingent of Canadian fans here in Prague, and they've had a lot to cheer about. She bested Josée Chouinard last year. She finished in the world and Olympic top 10 in 1992. From Toronto, she's 21.
Performance at the Canadian Nationals. So right now she's fighting some demons in her mind. Opening with a triple Salchow combination.
Consistent with the reports that she had a terrific practice session this morning.
And a terrific skate in the technical program. Here we go. Oh. Far too close to the boards to even take off on that jump.
3 minutes yet to go, and how disheartening for a woman. High hopes to make the final 5. watching Karen Preston. She joined forces this year with a new full-time coach, Louis Stong, who incidentally also added Kurt Browning to his stable. Browning winning his 4th World Championship earlier in this competition.
Program, and that's exactly what Karen did. She should be very, very proud of herself.
But at the same time, disappointed. She wanted something higher.
Absolutely, and disappointed because of this triple Lutz. Now, the jump was good, but she was just so close to the board that there was no room for a landing.
The marks now for Karen Preston, first for technical merit. And
very good.
Quite respectable, aren't they?
The jump she fell on, the triple Lutz, is the most difficult triple we'll be seeing tonight.
Ninth in the worlds last year. She wanted to improve and was 7th after the technical program. Now for artistic impression, about the same.
Hi, everyone back home. Mark and Jackie, especially. Miss you guys.
The parade of teenagers continues in Prague, and this is one of their own. And listen to them cheer, Lenka Kulovaná. 18, grew up 50 miles north of Prague, has been skating here, training here for the last several years. The Czech champion 4 straight years. Tall, 5 feet 7 inches. She brings a long, elegant line.
Statuesque. Strong opening with a triple cow combination. The crowd, a famed Czech champion, the last and the only to win the World Championship, Aya Zanova,
won it back in 1949, 1950, and part of the thrill for this young woman is knowing that Zanova is cheering her tonight. Watching 18-year-old Lenka Kulovaná, her third Worlds, 15th and then 11th last year, and 11th coming into this free program.
Skating here in Prague, she says she has limited ice, only about 15 hours a week. That's half what skaters have in North America, at least.
Brava! They cheer their own in Prague.
Aya Zanova, she was my idol when I was a little girl going to the ice show.
Right next to Dick Button. Zanova was, after she won the Czech championship and then the World Championship in 50, defected to the United States, didn't come back to this country for 40 years. She's here tonight to cheer Lenka Kulovaná.
And like Aya, Lenka is especially theatrical with her movement, her tango program, shaking her finger at the judges. Do you approve of that disapproval, Dick?
You know I'd be a terrible judge, Sandra. I'd give her anything she wants. Lenka Kulovaná. Here what the 9 officials think, however. And the sharp whistling, the derisive reaction of the Czech fans. And
Aya disagrees, too.
The marks for artistic impression will be higher, but those are disappointing for the crowd. And now for artistic impression, all the way up to 5.6 from a 5.3. Lenka Kulovaná, another teenager that has sparkled in Prague tonight.
Lenka, the last to skate before the final 6. And coming up, the real battle for the gold. Surya Bonaly has plenty of European support. She'll have to beat the pride of Massachusetts, Nancy Kerrigan.
Welcome back to Sportovní hala in Prague, the Czech Republic. The final 6 women warming up The 6 were the top scores, and here they are in order. After the technical program, Nancy Kerrigan, United States, followed by Baiul of the Ukraine, Bonaly of France, a European champion, Canada's Hope Chouinard for another gold medal, Chen Lu from China, we saw how brilliant she was last year in Oakland, and Sato, who has replaced Midori Ito as Japan's #1. Sandra Bezic. Nancy Kerrigan, we've talked about her. She's the favorite. They're all after her possible championship. Not a lot of folks in the States know about Bonaly.
Well, Bonaly was a former world junior tumbling champion, became a skater. She jumps like crazy, but everyone questions her skating skills.
And Oksana Baiul, I've seen your eyes twinkle ever since you first witnessed her in the European Championships.
And she's a rare, rare talent, someone very special. She has it all. She can jump, she can move, and she reminds me of Katarina Witt. She has the eyes of a tigress.
She's only 15. Well, let's see what Katarina Witt thinks about Oksana Baiul.
Thank you, Dick. You know, I watched Oksana all day today in practice this morning. I sat down with her. I watched her backstage doing her warm-up, and she seemed so calm, and she was laughing and smiling and having a good time until this very moment she put her skates on and her face changed and she seemed more nervous and more serious about it, and maybe it finally hit her. Yeah, I am here at the Worlds and I have a chance to win this title. Back to you.
All right, Katarina, and here's the starting order. Baiul will go first. Kerrigan should like that spot, 5th before the Canadian Chouinard. And as we watch them warm up, Baiul has had some trouble in landing her jumps during the warm-up, but for a woman of so few years, trouble is something she has handled very well. It is hard to believe how much this 15-year-old from the Ukraine has accomplished in such a short time. Oksana Baiul's childhood was filled with tragedy. She lost her father when she was very young and her mother just 2 years ago. She now lives with her coach and somehow finds a depth of spirit that gives her unlikely confidence.
Oksana, I understand you said you came here to win the world.
Yes,
I want to win the world, but I really want to entertain the audience.
Her ability to excite the audience certainly materialized at the European Championships just 2 months ago. Awesome Oksana captured the crowd with her unique charm, incredible jumps. Her adult ability, wrapped in youthful innocence and vulnerability, make her irresistibly attractive. Here in Prague, her graceful and flirtatious style belies her 15 years, and like any budding star, she follows the path of an idol. Hers is an American.
Well, I understand your favorite skater is Jill Trannery, and that for you, she does the idol skating.
I love Jill as a woman. She looks like a real woman on the ice. And our sport is figure skating. You must train, but basically our sport is figure skating and we must skate as women on the ice. I'm competing in ladies figure skating and I want to show off my beauty.
And she'll try to emulate the skating beauty of Jill Trannery, her childhood idol. To be sure, the new generation of figure skating heroes are here in Prague. Primary evidence, Oksana Baiul. And now the moment for the Odessa, Ukraine 15-year-old Oksana Baiul. Sandra, how about going first after the warm-up? Good or bad?
Her coach says it's to her advantage that she likes to go out first right away, but she had a very, very tentative warm-up. And this is one of the things that she's done at Europeans and also at the technical competition yesterday. She takes her time getting out to her position. With her most difficult triple lutz. Yeah. to a great start.
Much room.
But she did it.
You mentioned in the technical program, Sandra, you can't keep your eyes off her hands and her eyes.
She uses her whole body when she skates, and most important, her heart.
Ukraine, same city that produced Viktor Petrenko, last year's men's world and Olympic champion.
She even knows how to play to a camera.
A shooting star from the Ukraine, Oksana Baiul, out of nowhere, didn't compete in the juniors internationally, to second in the Europeans 2 months ago, and who knows where she will place tonight. Could be a medal with that performance.
What a performance. She just knocked off every single triple jump. Unbelievable, her first year out to even be thinking about standing on the podium. And she started beautifully with the triple lutz. Look at the height and the clean edge on the landing.
And now the technical marks for Oksana Baiul.
They're going to be high, but not too high. She didn't have any jump combination.
Czech judge and the Polish judge saw it at 5'8", a low of 5'6" from China and Japan, and a 5'5" from Great Britain.
The only thing that can beat that performance is jump combinations.
Tears of joy and exhaustion. The emotions pouring out of Baiul. Look at those marks, 5'9".
Fantastic. Just fantastic. 15 years old.
In position to medal, it could be gold.
She hasn't even begun to develop.
3 skaters before we see Nancy Kerrigan. Baiul has delivered her challenge. Her job is well done. Look, right by Nancy Kerrigan and her coach, Mary Scottfold. They try to ignore Baiul, tough to do, and difficult to ignore Surya Bonaly. Here's Gail Gardner.
Surya Bonaly is a striking and exotic figure on the ice. She is also somewhat of a mystery. Wherever you find Surya, you also find her adoptive mother, Suzanne. And therein lies the story.
She likes to control everything. And it's, in a way, it's a little stupid sometimes. Suzanne Bonaly is not coach. Me, I am the coach. If I work with Surya, I am the first. Now Suzanne Bonaly. There is really a danger for Surya because, you know, she received a special education. She was always outside the real life of a girl of her age.
They are rarely seen apart. Surya has never been to a formal school, and now, after rocky relationships with her daughter's first two coaches, Suzanne Bonaly, a woman with no skating background, trains Surya with little input from the official coach, Alain Giletti.
In training, we are so much together, and everyone, she knows me better than my coach. I like my coach, but sometimes he cannot understand me exactly at this seconds or these minutes, you know.
Suzanne Bonaly certainly understands her daughter. She should. She's always with her, even during interviews, occasionally guiding Surya's answers with unexplained hand signals. To truly understand the story, you have to go back to its beginning. According to Mrs. Bonaly, Surya was born off the coast of Africa on tiny Reunion Island, an exotic location to say the least. The Bonalys found Surya there, 3 months old and without a family. They adopted her and brought her back to France, to Nice, where she grew up on the family's goat farm. From an early age, she excelled at athletics. She was a world champion in novice tumbling. Along the way, she started figure skating. And the rest is on the record, an incredible story, but just one problem. It's not true. There have been some stories recently that said you were, in fact, not from Reunion Island, but from Nice, and nobody seems to know what the truth is, and so I guess I'm asking you.
Yeah. It's difficult because some people want to, I born in Reunion, but me, I know I'm born in Nice, so a little bit difference, but many know it, I don't know exactly, because when we are adults, we can say before 18.
I guess maybe your mother can help us with this. No? That's good. So you were born in Nice? Mm-hmm. In Nice?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a difficult question, this, because some people want to say I'm born in Reunion, and some in Nice, but we are not sure exactly.
Surya Bonaly was born in Nice, and that comes from someone who should know. Didier Gaillaguet, her first coach. He helped make up the Reunion Island story.
Media likes to be a great story. Sometimes, you know, we help the story, right, a little bit. So, you know, Surya is a very good story, but, you know, we help a little. Stars are not people that are clean-cut, perfect people. They must be different. And Surya is different, so she can be a star.
So much to battle through, and that may provide the clearest insight into Surya herself. Through it all, she's been European champion for 3 years running, and tonight she skates for a world title.
Thank you, Gail. Bonaly's strength is athletic power. Her weakness, now more understandable, emotional security. She collapsed at the Worlds last year. How will she hold up tonight?
Since a French woman has won the world championship. Bonaly, determined to live up to her considerable promise, extensive campaigning, disappointed by her work in Oakland and the judging. She felt it was unjust.
There's more to skating than jumps.
Mother Suzanne watching her daughter Surya skating to Vivaldi's Four Seasons is this winter season of '93.
Wow.
Bonaly's.
What a performance. And she just did not miss a single jump. She opened up with this incredible combination and then just kept on jumping. Triple toe, half loop, triple sow-cow. Fantastic.
Well, the technical merit marks now for Surya Bonaly, and they should be very good.
Yes, they should. She did 6 triple.
Yeah.
Korean combination.
2 5.9s from the Italian and Belgian judge.
The next mark that should drop.
Et puis celui d'Abby.
And now Bonaly trying to become the first French woman to win this title since Jacqueline Dubieff in 1952. And for artistic, 5'8" high Italian and Bulgarian judges, and that will place her behind Oksana Baiul. So at the moment, Baiul leads Bonaly, with Chen Lu of China to skate next, and down the line, Nancy Kerrigan. And these teenagers have made it very tough for the woman favored to win the gold in Prague. China's 16-year-old phenom Chen Lu from Changchun made history last year when she finished third behind American Yamaguchi and Kerrigan, the first ever world medal won by the Chinese.
Difficult, the triple Lutz, maybe in combination.
Chen Lu in Southern California. She's been training part-time at Lake Arrowhead with Frank Carroll, who coached Linda Fradiani, Christopher Bowman, the championships.
Yamaguchi's her idol. Now her repeat triple, another Lutz.
Watching China's Chen Lu, daughter of athletic parents, her mother a province star in table tennis, her dad starred in ice hockey, only 16.
Chen Lu. Her name translates to morning dew. Doesn't that fit?
Sure does. And she's combined everything. 6 triples, style, grace, interesting choreography, and she opened up with a triple-X double toe loop combination without any trouble at all. She does get awfully close to that camera, though.
Yes.
5-4 low from the Bulgarian judge, up to 5-8 Japan.
What she didn't do, though, was triple-triple combinations. Bonaly did.
Bonaly now a most interested spectator. And now artistic impression, those higher from 5-5 to 5-8. So the core of teenagers, all high schoolers that go to homeroom, is over. We're going to see the college age next. 20-year-old Yuka Sato of Japan will skate next. And then Nancy Kerrigan. And the competition has made it tough for her to win the gold. To the sports hall in Prague. 3 skaters left. The 1993 World Championship in the balance, and this is Yuka Sato. 5 foot tall, 100-pounder, 20 years old from Tokyo. The newly crowned Japanese champion following the great Midori Ito, who turned professional.
Midori's sitting right next to us at the Japanese television booth. New career.
Sato 6th after the technical program.
Here's her Lutz. Another one. Yuka's skating is her flow and her power. She really moves across the ice.
She was born to be a skater. Both her mother and father competed in the Olympic Games in figure skating. Dad in 64 in Innsbruck was 8. And mother was 8 as well in 68 in Grenoble. Yuka in Albertville last year was 7. Sato will be skating in front of her home fans as these championships move across the world to Chiba, just outside of Tokyo.
incredibly fine performance, world championship caliber, Yuka Sato of Japan.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a night of skating.
Sato 8th last year in Oakland.
And even she landed this jump. Triple loop jump. Fantastic. Beautiful flow into a combination with a double toe attached. Another 5 triples in a program.
And now Yuka Sato, her marks for technical merit. 5.6 high to 5.4 low.
Solid. The next marks may drop a little. Choreographically, her program was more simple than the other ladies.
And Nancy Kerrigan waiting her turn for artistic impressions. Sato, she likes those.
They went up.
5.9, the Japanese judge, showing her favor for a home product, and that puts Sato behind Chen and Bonaly as we go to Gail Gardner.
The tradition of ladies figure skating in the United States is a long and glorious one. Right now, the woman in the spotlight is 22-year-old Nancy Kerrigan, and she is definitely feeling a lot of pressure.
Nancy's the one that puts pressure on you because she doesn't want to disappoint anybody.
It's a different role for Nancy, and she's moved up fairly quickly into a place of prominence, so it's scary, maybe a little overwhelming.
It began 1 year ago at the Albertville Olympics when Nancy Kerrigan emerged with her stoic elegance. The U.S. national champion, no longer just a kid from Stoney, Mass, but a young woman who everyone wanted a part of.
She has great beauty, both her appearance and her skating, and that brings a lot of attention to her that the average skater doesn't get.
She gets probably more commercials, more offers every day the phones ring because of her dark beauty, and her popularity is just skyrocketing.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Take it to the limit, live it to the full. Everybody's gotta get some, everybody wants you.
It's almost too much. It's almost too much. She becomes emotional, and you know, every once in a while she'll cry. Like, I can't do this. I just can't do any more of this. All I want to do is skate.
She gets very frustrated when she has a lot to do. I says, if you think about all you have to do, you're going to be a physical wreck and a mental wreck. Just take one step at a time.
For the first time ever, 22-year-old Nancy moved away from home and now lives on Cape Cod, closer to the rink where she trained. She finds it lonely sometimes and often visits her family where she's most comfortable. But lately these days, she cherishes those quiet moments alone. Always on the go, Nancy has very little time to ever unpack before her next trip. So she comes to Prague on a mission to prove to herself that she can handle it all. The celebrity, the stardom, and the pressure of being expected to win.
I'm still the same person, and I'm doing the same kinds of things. Christy isn't there, so now I am the favorite, but I'm still doing the same thing and going after the same kind of goals to go out there and do my best, you know, at the time that I can, and to do what I've been training so many years for.
And tonight she begins the ultimate journey.
Gail, Nancy Kerrigan. Hers to win, hers to lose. A year ago, in the final 6, most of the ladies fell and fell often, Kerrigan included, and she still got the silver. Now she's going to have to skate literally the best she ever has to beat the young competitors who have offered a terrific challenge. 23-year-old Nancy Kerrigan, U.S. #1. Last year's Olympic bronze medalist and silver medalist in the World Championships, Nancy Kerrigan, trying to smile through a painful moment where dreams have broken on this Prague ice.
How do you handle the pressure? She's been the focus of this competition for a year now. Everybody's been calculating whether she was able to handle it or not. It's tough. It's real tough. Nope. Oh my God, I just lost it. It was tough.
It was tough. Lots of places.
But I was fine. I was fine.
Would you like a little water?
You can't take it out of that.
Okay, can't take it out of that. Sorry.
Well, not that I would have to worry about that. Now I don't have my... Oh my God. Oh. Doesn't matter. I don't care what other people do. It's what I do that matters to me. That wasn't it. It's not what I can do. This is too tight now. Yeah? It's too tight. It hurt. The whole time. Doesn't matter. I just want to die. Oh my God.
Technical merit first.
The marks are accurate.
The last time the United States did not medal in the Ladies World Championship, 1969, and Kerrigan was the final hope.
No. Oh, I did kind of almost get it, didn't I? I don't know what happened here. I don't know. I don't want to say right. Let's go.
It's lonely in first place to be the favorite. That's where young Oksana Baiul is at the moment. Lonely and in first place with one skater to go. Josée Chouinard. Will she continue Canada's rampage in Prague? Being consoled backstage, she drops to 6th place. And on the ice, last to skate in 4th place, 23-year-old French-Canadian Josée Chouinard recaptured her Canadian title this year, is considered a serious challenge for a spot on the world podium.
He's very, very tough, and it takes somebody very, very strong.
Chouinard.
Killer instinct.
And Kerrigan, the oldest, know more about what's at stake. And maybe that makes those nerves even more intense. To go for the Canadian champion, Josée Chouinard. Fought through a chronic back problem since age 14, limiting her number of practice jumps every time she takes the ice against inflammation and possible injury. A troubled trip for Josée Chouinard.
Heartbreaking.
Meanwhile, the emotions, the opposite. Backstage, victory tears flow for Oksana Baiul. For the first time, she now knows she is the world champion.
And the world has just fallen in love with Oksana. Her coach, Galina, standing to the left, said to me that when Oksana's mother died 2 years ago, she was left with nobody. Nobody at all. Can you imagine what this must feel like now with all this love?
What a picture. Oksana, the champion of the world at 15, and no one knew her 6 months ago. Yep, she has passed by Nancy Kerrigan in more ways than one. Kerrigan finishes officially 5th. We'll try to get her reaction later. Wondering who was that whirlwind that just walked by. And the silver earned by Surya Bonaly. That's the highest finish for a French woman since 1952.
Well, it takes a special strength to be able to perform when it counts, and boy, did she have that tonight.
On the podium, all teenagers officially. The gold to Baiul, 15, Bonaly 19, the silver, Chen Lu 16, the bronze, Sato, Kerrigan 5th, Kielmann the German 6th, and the younger German talent, 15-year-old Szewczenko. And Katarina Witt is with our new world champion.
Congratulations, Oksana. I'm just totally speechless what you've done tonight. I mean, did you ever really expect it to win this world?
No, I did not expect it, but I'm very happy.
I mean, do you have any idea what this probably going to mean to you now to be a world champion and go like this into the Olympics next year?
No, I cannot imagine it.
Well, are you going to take some time off now and just enjoying yourself, or are you going to go on tour and just keep working hard?
My coach and I have not decided yet where we want to go to rest, but soon we will start preparing the Olympic season.
Well, I wish you the best of luck and congratulations again. You were just amazing. Большое спасибо.
Amazing, incredible. That fits this evening of unbelievable skating theater. Nancy Kerrigan has agreed to talk with us. We'll get that, as well as Katarina Witt will comment on her Olympic future after this. Podobnia Hala, a moment to remember with your 15 or 115, the gold medal to Oksana Baiul. We heard Beauty and the Beast being skated to earlier. You could call this shot Beauties and the Beast. And Sandra, your thoughts on the championship?
Every once in a while, a diamond falls into the laps of the skating world, and today, this is what we've witnessed. What a magnificent talent.
Oksana Baiul. We've never seen the flags of the Ukraine, China,
France. That's never happened before in women's championship. And now the Olympic Games, a party in Lillehammer a year from now that you say you're going to be part of. What are your thoughts?
Well, you know, watching this competition, I'm amazed, I'm stunned, I'm speechless, I don't know what to say, because it's unbelievable what the skating was here tonight. And it's going to be really, really difficult, and I'm going to go through a really tough year, but I want to take this challenge and go ahead and try my best.
Oh, Katarina, take a look. Here they are, the stars against whom you'll compete in Lillehammer. 1993 world medalist, and for Oksana Baiul, she creates history, the new Ukrainian flag, and for the first time ever, the Ukrainian anthem at the World Championships. Championship may have set the record in tears, victory, and defeat. And on the negative side, some from Nancy Kerrigan. She's with Gail.
Nancy, I know you have to be disappointed.
Very. I worked so hard, and I mean, it's hard work, and I just hope all those people who have been pulling for me really just pray that I get stronger and I can handle it better, because I'm capable of doing all this stuff, and I think I should have been up there. I skated great all week, and it was just a long wait at the end. And I guess I felt a little more pressure than I had admitted to.
Yeah, you did. You did feel that pressure because you were trying to deny it.
Well, I was just trying to concentrate on the skating and not think about it, but it was there, and I'm just going to have to go home and deal with it and get stronger, come back and fight.
Nancy, thank you. Thank you.
So as we look at the faces that played in this skating drama in Prague, we're reminded of what a sensational championship this was. We've just seen an emotional avalanche, such highs and lows, reacting to the brilliance of skating as well by the world's elite. A night packed with poignancy and pride. And we're pleased we were able to share it with you. Katarina, Witt, Gail Gardner. Thank you for being with us in Prague, where one is queen, the orphan, Oksana.